Welcome once again to our message from our divine compassionate guides. My name is Julianne Duffy, and as always, my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help reconnect humanity to its highest form of authenticity. Thank you so much for joining me. And my intention, these messages are being heard by those that need them and will help heal and serve you in the most divine way. Before we get started, please do like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with all of the messages. Today, I am pulling from the Wisdom of Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. Let's go right into it. Our first card for today, Chop Wood. The next part of the message, a change in the wind. And our last part, exchanging gifts. Wow. I feel like this is, again, quite appropriate as we continue to have each time we pull these cards, very much in alignment with what the energy is going on. Now, with the chopwood, what that card means, being grounded in everyday experience of being human. There are times when big dreams, it's meant to lay dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting with the beautiful blooms. And then that's the same idea, is that the mundane tasks of pulling off dead leaves, watering soil, and then leaving it to nature to take its course is an important step in our manifestation process. So taking our attention away from our goal brings us into a deeper state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose of releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear the energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you closer to what you seek. So this first part of the message is go and pay attention to what you really need to do right now. Maybe those chores, those activities that you might have been neglecting. It's time to step away. We're still actively pursuing our goals, but step away from putting all the attention into what we want to create and trust that we still have to exist. We still have to do those day-to-day jobs, those day-to-day tasks, and allow ourselves to just be in the flow of what needs to be done. Now, with the change of wind, this one's a beautiful one, and I feel like it's very, very appropriate. A sense that the unseen change has been initiated. Preparations for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about the directions the winds will blow. So it's human nature to yearn for certainty and to resist change, to want to remain as constant as the stripes on the zebra. Yet nothing in our experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. And that is a truth. That is a huge truth. The one thing that's guaranteed is change. Now is a time for transformation as the outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. I'll say that again. Now is the time for transformation as our outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. However, stay the course and remember that even the storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. So very much like the chopwood, where we're letting go of those attachments. This is also really about detaching from the things we want to create. We want to put them out there, but we don't want to be obsessed with them. So it's time to go back, take care of those important jobs that maybe we've neglected, because it changes in the wind. That is the only constant in our life, is that things are going to change. They never stay static. And it's going to be really interesting, and it's actually extremely exciting if you're in alignment with what the unknown is. The magic is coming in, the unknown, the shifts changing, and it might seem a little scary, but it's not going to be. Not for us that are doing this hard work and working on our connection to divine and the source. And the last part of this message, exchanging gifts. The law of giving and receiving currency, trade-offs, weighing the costs, and determining value. You're entering into a productive and enriching time. So when all manners of opportunities are being offered to you, you have yet everything you need to seize them in order to honor them. And what this one is really representing is the fact that exchanging our experiences and skills and commit to the heart and the soul of what you're choosing to pursue, you can do it. You have what it takes to be successful in your alignment with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in the dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, that could deplete you or create an imbalance. This is not a time to do that. Or just do. You need to use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. So this one's really about that, finding that perfect balance between the give and take, the exchanging of what you have to offer and what others are offering to you. You have great value, and it's very important that you are doing the work you need to, but that others are compensating as well. So to summarize up our message, stay focused on those day-to-day tasks. Still super important. Go chop the wood so you can make the fire. Go clean the house. Go do the laundry. Whatever those mundane tasks are. Even the things we want to create, we just let them go. We've put them out there. We've been manifesting them. They're going to come to fruition. They're going to. There is a change in the wind. So some of these things that we're trying to create right now, it may not be the right timing, but the magic is in being with that flow. And we know this. It comes up so often. The magic is in with that flow. And remember, exchanging gifts, the giving and receiving. And this might be a time where you're really giving your energy, chopping wood, doing those tasks, helping, assisting, advising other people. And through that, you're going to also receive as well, because the gifts are going to come back to you when you are doing what you're meant to be doing. That is our message. So as we go through this auspicious, uncertain times, which change in the wind, the only thing we can guarantee is that change is inevitable in our lives. We are destined, if we're following our guides, our divine beings that are assisting us, that what we want to create will happen, but it's time to take a look at the nitty-gritty, those things that we got to take care of. Be open to being in that change. That is the only thing that is inevitable. It doesn't mean our things aren't going to manifest out, but right now there is great change in the wind. And remember your value and exchanging the gifts, remembering the value of others as well, that we're not taking advantage of them either, and that we're sharing and assisting each other to go forward. As always, I hope this help heals and serves you for today. And until tomorrow, namaste.